In 1991, Ford's special vehicle team was established to polish the Ford oval, so to speak, by creating low-volume, factory-produced vehicles designed for the select few whose idea of driving is a high-powered, passionate experience, not just a means of getting from point A to point B. SVT develops cars with 4 hallmarks in mind: performance, substance, exclusivity, and value. As Automobile Magazine once said, one fundamental muscle car requirement is looking hot with the hood open or closed. Here, the Shelby GT500 sets new standards. And with 500 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque, the hypnotizing Shelby GT500 is a conjuring of Carroll Shelby and Ford SVT as a spellbinding take on the original from the 1960s. Highlight modifications of the GT500 include heritage-cued fascias, spoiler, and Le Mans stripes. You also get an aluminum power dome hood with dual active heat extractors, a 6-speed manual transmission, unique heritage-style tuck and roll seat inserts, X-pipe pressure wave exhaust tuning, and more. Hello everyone. In today's review, we will be taking an in-depth walk-around look at this very nice, very well-equipped 2008 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 convertible. This Mustang is in torch red, is a non-metallic color. It does feature the black canvas top and is equipped with the charcoal black and crimson red dual-tone interior. Full pricing is shown on screen with a full options list in the description box below. As stated before, this will be a detailed in-depth review of the exterior, interior, mechanical, and powertrain. Alright, obviously the Shelby GT500 is rear-wheel drive. It is powered by this 5.4 liter supercharged intercooled dual overhead cam 32 valve V8 engine. This is of the modular engine family. It is cast iron block and aluminum head construction. It features dual 60mm electronic throttle bodies, port fuel injection, and an 8.4:1 compression ratio. This engine creates 500 horsepower at 6,000 RPM, 480 pound-feet of torque at 4,500 RPM. It is good for 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds with a 0 to 100 mile per hour time in 10.3 seconds. Quarter mile is elapsed in 12.9 seconds at 112 miles per hour with its top speed governor limited to 155 miles per hour. Already in the Mustang does feature a 16 US gallon fuel capacity. It consumes 4.2 gallons per 100 miles driven with an estimated total driving range of 256 miles. EPA fuel economy figures are 14 miles per gallon city, 20 miles per gallon highway, and 16 miles per gallon combined. And the car does feature a Tremec 6-speed TR6060 manual transmission. It does feature the dual disc cerametallic clutches. It also is a short throw shifter with this cue ball shift actuator and this billet aluminum shift knob. Shift throws are short and precise. Feels really good at hand. Alrighty, around the rear of the GT500, not much different from the normal Mustangs, save for a few exceptions here. One, you can see the owner opted to do aftermarket sequential lighting, very reminiscent of the Mercury Cougars and the Ford Thunderbirds. Mustangs actually never had factory sequentials from the 60s. But you can see we do have these really wide fender flares. Big spoiler right here. The bold Shelby font here. Down below we do have aftermarket Borla exhaust. Aggressive fairings back here with the Venturi fins. And of course we also have the Shelby GT500 badge. Very heritage look to it. As we walk along the profile of the GT500, as you can see, it looks very similar to the standard Mustangs. It does have a lower ground clearance due to the lower fender flares and the fairings. It does also have the unique SVT wheels, the unique GT500 pinstriping. And you've also got the Cobra logos here. And this aftermarket roll hoop here. Steering on the GT500 is hydraulically assisted, vehicle speed sensitive, variable rate, rack and pinion, with approximately 2.5 turns lock to lock and a tight 37-foot turning radius. Wheels are the 18 by 9.5 inch bright machined aluminum wheels, and tires are staggered size Continental Extreme Contact Sports with fronts measuring 255/45 ZR18, with the rears being 285/40 ZR18s. Brakes are SVT unique 4-wheel disc with 14-inch ventilator rotors up front, gripped by 4-piston Brembo calipers. 11.8-inch ventilator rotors are in the rear, and the brakes are assisted by ABS and traction control and can halt the GT500 from 70 miles per hour to 0 in an impressive 172 feet. Up front, the Mustang is a very aggressive, especially in GT500 form, it's a very aggressively styled and designed vehicle. Also very throwback to the original 60s cars. Large fender flares, dual heat extractors on the hood. Coming down, forward slanted headlamps. They are xenon high intensity discharge headlamps. And down below, we do have our turn indicators and our fog lamps. Humongously opened up grille. Allow better airflow into the supercharger and intercooler for the engine. Do have the Cobra logo up here. Alrighty, as we approach the vehicle, it does not have smart key access system, but we do have keyless remote entry using a standard Ford key fob. Lock, unlock, panic alarm, and trunk release right here. And getting inside the vehicle is very easy by using the pull handles, of course. And inside we find the two-tone GT500 leather interior. Taking a look at the door panels also have the charcoal black and crimson red accents. This perforated leather panel here. Vinyl trim on the armrest with the door pull. A small matte pocket down below. Power window switches, auto one-touch up and down for the front, and a master control for the rear. Satin silver door pulls, power locks, and of course you got your power mirrors. Door speakers for the Shaker 1000 sound system. And down here we have a stainless steel SVT tread plate here. And down here, hood release, aluminum pedals, GT500 carpeting, headlamp control with fog lamp control, instrument panel brightness and dim, leather wrap tilt steering wheel, 6-way power driver seat with manual seat back adjust and lumbar adjust here. Alright, let's take a closer look at the seats. They are pretty aggressively bolstered. High adjustable head restraints, the Cobra logo emblazoned in the seat back, and the ribbed perforated crimson red here in the middle. Looks really, really nice. Alrighty, as we pan through the interior, we're going to show more details. Very tight, precise steering on this one. Leather wrap steering wheel. It's a 3-spoke design. You have these graphite spokes down here, red accent stitching. Minimal controls here, just your cruise control off and on, resume, and your set and accelerate, deaccelerate. And over here on the left-hand side, of course, we have our turn indicators, flash to pass and high beam control, and wiper washer control on the right-hand side. And front and center, we have the 6-gauge instrument cluster. It is specific to the SVT. It's a light gray face with white numerals, 160 mile/hour speedometer, 4 gauges in the middle. You have your fuel gauge, supercharger pressure, coolant temperature, and oil pressure. And over to the right is the 7,000 RPM tach with a 6,000 RPM red line. And down below, we have the LCD trip computer. Moving over the top of the dash, as part of the interior appearance package, we have this leather stitched dual binnacle dash. Goes all the way across the width of the dash, and the iconic dual binnacle design that is very iconic of the Mustang. In the center, we have 2 round air vents, and in the middle we have the Carroll Shelby plaque with the VIN stating that the GT500, and of course signed by Carroll Shelby himself. Alright, moving down, these 3 buttons here control our trip computer, info, setup, and reset. And in the middle, we have a power point. It is a 12-volt power point that has its own free will, apparently. And then over here, traction control system off, passenger airbag indicator, and our 4-way flashers. Radio head for the Shaker 1000 system. There's a 6-to-CD changer with MP3 readback. And down below, single zone climate control with AC controls, rear defroster, and recirculate. Down the center console, we have the short throw Shelby 6-speed shifter with the cue ball, this billet aluminum handle down here, and a leather wrapped and red stitched boot. Handbrake right here. Dual front cup holders with illumination control here. Padded center armrest, which opens up to reveal storage. It also has an auxiliary input jack and an additional 12-volt power point. Overall, the interior of the Shelby GT500 is just as comfortable as the standard Mustangs, which is really, really good. Overhead, we do have an automatic dimming rearview mirror. It does have a digital compass readout. Overhead, we have 2 overhead map lights. Of course, we have also got our sunroof control and this really nice aluminum Shelby plaque here. Sun visors are very basic. They just fold down. They feature non-illuminated vanity mirrors, and they swing out, but they do not slide on extensions. Alright, let's take a look at the rear seat now. Rear seat access is actually pretty easy. There's a lever at the base of the seat here. Just flip that forward. And here are the rear seats. Not much in the way of room back here. They are a sculpted bucket seat. That 2-tone leather continues back here. We do have integrated head restraints. It only seats 2 back here. 2 shoulder belts. And a full hump here with absolutely no legroom here for the middle. There is illuminated footwell lighting back here, but there's no storage in the seat backs. Alright, in opening the trunk, you can use either the key or the key fob itself. There's a trunk release button, and of course the key fob goes right in here. I'm just going to open up this trunk. As you can see, there's a 90-degree opening trunk lid. There's no insulation or anything here. You do have illumination and an emergency exit release. And inside, the trunk is not very spacious due to the fact that we have the dual subwoofers and amplifiers for the Shaker 1000 system impeding on a lot of the space, and the fact that it curves upward a little bit. But it can hold a few bags. Has this nice carpet liner. It does have the Shelby American certificate of authenticity to the original buying owner. And of course we do have the original window sticker as well. And the GT500 metal license plate frame and the branded floor mat. Alright, and that does conclude our in-depth walk around look at the 2008 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. We hope you found the review informative, and if you did like it, please comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/neighborhoodcarreviews and our Instagram channel at BrensoJ1. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.